Hello and welcome to round 3 today on week 1 of TGC here at the Sandy Farms Championships. And as evident on top of my head, it's been a tale of 2 different rounds. First round, the best we've played. And then round 2, we had a little bit of problems. So today we're going to go right at it and see where we can go. So anything around minus 10 would be decent because the conditions are quite interesting in here. So let's keep that in mind, minus 10, and let's go see what the conditions actually are like. As mentioned, we are here in the Beverly Club with designed by B.S. Petty. We go to the shorter tee, so this is like 6,500 yards. Pins at 3 is devilishly difficult, and this is where it's interesting that winds are very, very, very high. So that's going to be the interesting part. They are coming from the northeast into a semi-bouncy fairway, and then the green is moderately soft, and green speed is low. So as Mr. Coxter would say, the greens at least are receptive. So the stage is set, very windy, but greens that we can hit to. So let's go to the first tee box. At this moment, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to everybody that's been watching the videos and hanging out on Twitch. The content is doing so well at the moment. So big thank you to everybody. And as customary, please consider leaving a subscription and a thumbs up and even a comment to the video so you never miss another upload in the channel. And that's going to give me a lot of good luck so we can hit good golf shots. That's the speech. And now, Himochiko Draven. Here we see instantaneously how much there is wind, so I'm going to play it quite far left, aim it in a way where it can never be in the tree. And then we will just hit it. It should hit this moderate fairway quite nicely and trickle to the left for a good shot, so at least the first one guaranteed fairway here. And as you can see here, the lie is going left. The wind is going left. Everything is going left. So I'm going to put a little bit of loft to it to make sure we clear that bunker. And then we're going to hit a really good shot here. Perfection. Good amount of break at the start, so we have to aim quite bravely. So it's not the easiest, but just based on the fact how much it's breaking at the start. Heartbreak at the disco there, but that's okay. That's always going to be a difficult one. That's always going to be a difficult one. So we're going to tap in here for our par. And we'll say that we accept, even though it's a little bit of a heartbreak, but we accept, we accept, we accept. It's a tough putt. Sideways wind completely here, so we're just gonna aim quite a lot to the right, and then we're gonna go. Might be just over, but a little bit too much, so just over. So that's a little bit too fast, but at least we didn't end up in the sand, so we get away with one there. Very interesting line. Again, a lot of lie to the right to left. Uphill lie as well. So, again, we just have to be far enough right and then hit a really good shot. And this should get there. Hit the stick. I wouldn't mind if you rolled back a little bit. So it is a downhill putt now, but it's definitely on the green under regulation. So that's a good way to be. I do like this line a bit, so let's make sure we get close. Why not in? One douche back to the right. I accept that as well. I accept that as well. Tapping birdies here, as you guys know, we will never complain about. So let's take the first. Score in the card. Engines are running here. Hole 3 here, very simple. Nothing to do it, but to do it. And let's send it down the line here. The wind is going to hold it up quite extensively here. So it's going to be quite the approach. It's going to be quite the approach. Get that mega roll down as well, which I was not hoping for. Same story here again. Line going to the right, uphill, and into the wind. So just to make sure we stay on the... on this side, I'm gonna just take this club. I don't wanna any way, shape, or form end up on the downhill putt here. So really good shot here. Little unfortunate that the lie played more. Very, very good shot there. So let's see if we can score this now. This is a very difficult hole. Same thing here. A lot of break at the start, then it straightens out in the end quite nicely. So let's hit a first belter of the round. Three putts, three near misses. 3 putts, 3 near misses. So we gotta hope that that's not the story of the whole round here. We are playing well though, so there is really no need to be angry here at all. Windy conditions here keeping to continue here, so nothing to do here except to hit your good shot. Wind or not, you have to take your best possible line, and this looks very delicious. And we have just hit a absolute worldie there. And we take that. We take that. That was huge. On tempo as well, straight at the line. So that was as good as I think you can hit there. Super interesting line here. I'm just going to try to hit it somewhere near there. I think it's more in the danger of overrolling. So this is going to be really cool. Got my tempo too, so if it lands softly, there's always a chance that it stays on the fringe. There's the soft land. Oh my days, we might have even hit it on the green. No way, right? No way, boys. We kept it on the green somehow? Wow. I will accept that. A lot of downhill though, so again, even if it's 117s, we gotta be careful here. We never ever want to hit this pole too far down the hill. So we're gonna be careful here. We're gonna be very careful here. That's more than we can hope for. That is such a difficult line and such a difficult power to hit. That if we can tap in birdie that, I will forever and forever take that and be like, thumbs up, everybody. Yeah, I do think that wind is going to play around 20, so I'm going to add just a little bit of loft. Just a little bit of loft. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. A lot of break here again downhill quite substantially, but I feel like this is going to come back and be a side piece, Wilson. Oh, wow. Devastating low still. Not bad, though. Power is really good. Power is really good, so we'll tap that in. Sometimes that goes in. The 7th hole here again, nothing major. Go get your fairway. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Nice. It's a little bit downhill, but it's a lot of headwind, so I'm gonna add just a little bit of loft ski to it. Unfortunately slow, so this might actually roll the other way off the green now. Beautiful, I'll take that though. For a mini miss, I will definitely take that. So brakes are on. Because we don't really want it to roll anywhere. Could that have rolled a little bit further? Absolutely yes. But of course, we are just looking for it not to roll down from here. But of course, that needs to be a little bit closer. So we see break in it, so don't be too shy. Make sure you hit it. And just like that, minuscule slow there bites us, but that's okay. That is A-okay. Here we have an interesting situation where you can't really hit this ever in a really bad way. So let's just send it. I think that's pretty wonderful that it gets there so we can actually chip it. So that worked out really well for us. Oh my days, hit the hole. Hit the hole too. Oh, hit the hole there as well. Huge, huge, huge. We are scoring. We are on tempo and we are scoring. So what a way to be as me. Really good way to be as me. A huge, huge shot for the tournament here. If you can hit your shot, it's gonna roll all the way to the hole. And I think that's pretty close. I think, boys, that's gonna be the one. I think that's gonna be the one, lads. That is what we in the professional golfing community call a perfect. Yes! There is a lot of break in this for that small amount, so I'm just gonna hit this and we're gonna get this 2 points. That is huge for the program. Laddie Laddersons, we are -6 through the front. We are -6 through the front somehow, so now we're gonna keep that momentum going, keep on tempo, keep this good energy up, and we should be able to do it well. Now we're gonna take a little bit of a risk here. Not like a foolish risk, but I do want this ball to sail over. So backspin is on, and then we're gonna send it. Took one extra breath there. Oh my god, did we just hit 2 perfects on the most when we needed the most? Chat, I think we just hit 2 perfects on the perfect opportunity there. Beautiful. That slow destroyed it, but we got it up there, so it's never gonna have a chance to go in, but it's a really nice place to land on. But of course, you want this to be a little bit closer for the automatic tap in. This 4-iron just has to be enough from here. Even if he plays 30 the win, this has to be it. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Finally picked the right club on this hole. Finally picked the right club on this hole. That was absolutely huge. Come on, dude. Yes! What a read. Interesting, this 12th as well. You don't want to be too far here, but you also definitely don't want to end up on the right bunkie either, so... Very brilliant commentary from a golf guy saying, don't be off the fairway. Don't be off the fairway seems like a pretty given idea, but we still got it out. But this might actually work out better for us now if this is now the 60 pitch here. Yeah, the fact that we got it into the rough actually works out in our benefit here. Little bit less. Oh, it's a wonderful shot. Really good last adjustment, by the way, as well, to adjust the one last douche. Thinking that the wind will play a little bit more. So good adjustment there on the fly. Realizing that we are too far. Gorgeous shot that. Gorgeous, gorgeous shot that. And a classic Mokkio 6 points at the turn, yeah? 6-point scoring barrage. Incredible. Feels incredibly good after the debacle we had on last round. Feels incredibly good to be back to normal. This ball is going to absolutely die into this wind. So we can hit it hard. Like that. It's gonna absolutely die, but the fast makes it so that it should never get the chance to pump all the way left. There's the bump, but I think we are right on money here. Right on money here. Little bit to the right on the swing plane so we don't get the thing that I was planning. But still not as bad as I thought it could be when I saw it. Okay, I did not have 22 yards landing spot, even close to my mind. I really, really thought it's gonna completely stop. But is it still on the green, which was the only thing that we dreamed about? Yes, it is. There isn't that much break, but there's definitely break in the last portion, so I think it will break. Absolutely perfect read. Absolutely the way it had been going in my own putt preview there. Okay, so 10 through 13 on the difficult wind round. I would say we are playing well. Again, very interesting situation here where I had the best luck bouncing it somewhere over here. This bunker was not too dangerous either, but usually you don't get it all the way to the bunker. So I'm guesstimating a hit somewhere here. And our guesstimation is absolutely on point, so this should give us the nice chip in here. 16 yards to the hole, so put all the brakes on. Make sure you get it up the hill so it's never too short. Perfect. A little bit too short still, but we desperately want this uphill putt, so... Is it 8 feet or 5 feet? Not a lot of difference. But of course you want even this, you want to be closer. And just a mini break there, so we'll aim left side cup, right side cup here. This would be awesome if we could catch the fairway here. It would make it so that there's always a chance here. Now we just gotta hope that we don't get the full mega roll left. And go hunt our eagle. There's the bounce. Oh my days, we are like 2 yards off. Okay, that's okay. I have to accept that because I made the decision that I'd rather be here than chipping from up top. So, but of course, a little bit unhappy that we were off just by that much. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's gonna break such a crazy amount right to left in the end there, so we just have to send it and hope for the best.
Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
That was exactly on the line. That was exactly on the line I proposed to hit. That was exactly on the line I proposed to hit. Come on. But this wind will, of course, kill it. So this shape should bring it back to the middle in a way where it can never be off from the left side. Absolute perfection, that. Here we have to guesstimate that this will play around 30. So if that's 190, it's 200. And if that plays 20, it's already going to be 180. So I am going to actually hit this 6-iron flush here. I really hope we're not making a poo-poo here. Here we don't need to put the shape on. I'd rather be quite short than all the way up there. And then a little spin back in the hole.
Disgusting.
That is filth. That is absolute filth. Second, again, a testament to practice rounds. Every time I laughed at that pitching wedge, I was mega short. Every time I laughed at that pitching wedge, we were mega short. Little break here, nothing major. Make sure you aim, though. And go get it. Okay, one more for one of the biggest scoring surges of my life. One last fairway. We have a little bit of backspin, just a little bit of loft ski, and now one last wonder shot for the day. That's for you, Scruffles. I'm going to go all the way here. I'm going to go all the way here, and I'm going to worm cam this, because I want this for the flawless victory in the back here. Oh, man. How? Again, a second wave in a row, dude. That goes like 4 different ways in the middle, dude. I have no idea what to do. I have no idea what to do. Could be worse, could be much worse. Yeah, we hit our little fast. Okay, so that's breaking right. So we know the end is breaking right. Quite a lot. And I don't think those are taking the ball far. Okay, so what we have to do is aim just left side.
Mashed potatoes.
Okay, so we had one missed tempo, which we survived. We had one bad shot, which we survived. Of course, I have still mistakes in my game theory. I shank a little bit here and there, but combined, we hit one bad shot. For a minus 16. Scorecard here looks incredibly beautiful. Especially here in the back, you can see how cool it is looking. Just all blue here. And we played in the front as well. So looking at the scorecard here, I can say that that is absolutely as good as I can play. So, and to think that we rimmed the first 3 putts also... Wow, 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 wow. But we're not going to say anything like that at the moment. We're just going to marvel at this scorecard for 3 more seconds. And then we will go into our crazy sellout speech. There you go then. 17-8-16. So what can I say? I still have it. As long as I'm not inside my head with a broken swing, we can play this game really well at the moment. So... if you enjoyed today's video and you want to get involved with the community, the easiest way is to click that subscribe button, hit the YouTube subscription. We are trying to get partnered here on YouTube, Hard Body Karate, and we need around 80 more clicks, okay? So if you have a Google account, If you have a YouTube account and you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. It would help me loads and makes it so that you never miss another video either. And while you're at it, chuck a comment on it. What was your favorite shot? And maybe even a thumbs up if you are really, really feeling horny. I would appreciate all of that horniness a lot. And speaking about things that are horny, the Twitch chat that we have is always horny, and I invite you to join. All the information on how to join and what we do on Twitch on a daily basis, you can see down below in the description. Similarly as the link to the TGCTours.com, which in my opinion is the best leaderboard system in any game I ever played. So free to play, no membership fees, and a very good, helpful, gentleman-like community. So zero toxicity, a lot of cool dudes, a lot of cool girls in the community. So you are invited to do all of that. And if you still have Seed in your system, the info about the socials, the Twitters, the Discords, the Kick streams, the YouTubes, the Instagrams, the Rumbles, the LinkedIns, the Facebooks, and the MySpaces are down below as well. So if you want to really, really get involved with yours truly and the golf nerds, I say get involved with those things. The YouTubes, the Twitches, the socials, and TGC. But job not done. So we have one more for tomorrow. So I also invite everybody to come back tomorrow for round 4 so we can see where we end up on the leaderboard. Okay, that's the sellout speech done. I thought that was really professional. So thank you guys so much for watching both on YouTube and Twitch. And we will reconvene tomorrow for round 4. But for now, Mokkio is out.